Alright, here we go, guys. You probably saw that mishap from yesterday where we completely did the cam install wrong. And all the lifters fell through into the crankcase. So I had to remove the oil pan, remove the sump cover and all that good stuff, and get all the lifters out of there. So when I did that, all the lifters were out, and the oil pan was off and everything. You can see I did get the new cam in there with the assembly lube. So what I did have to do was, make it dot to dot. You can see this dot, and when number one piston was up, well, even when you line this dot up, I mean, it's only going to fit one way, but this dot was down here, and the dot on these teeth, which I was looking at the top of the teeth, and I wasn't able to find it. It's at the bottom of the tooth, and I had to pull the oil pump out of the way in order to see it, and then I could do dot to dot, and bam, that was it. This is my new oil pump. Did have to take off the oil pan to get to it. There's one bolt right underneath there. So I got my new oil pump put on. I just got to put on my oil pan gasket that I bought today. I got a bunch of this stuff left. That's my old lifters. I went ahead and just went up to Skog and Dickey. Went ahead and just bought the new lifters. This cam that I put in is like a 221, 226. It's supposed to be an ls7 cam, pretty aggressive, mild cam. So what I did right here was I went ahead and scraped off all of the gasket with the razor blade. You don't want to completely take the little air gun to it and just go at it really hard, because you can dig into this. So I just kind of went over the whole thing pretty good. Don't forget this little top piece up here. So I got my new top valley, lower intake valley cover put on. Got my new knock sensors put in, new rubbers in there, new gasket. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and drop these lifters in. These are my well, you can see this is the old cam, and I got the little cam specs. Let's see, I'm put it down. I do got the cam specs over here. If you guys know how to read it, I'll go slow. You guys can pause it if you want to. But there it is: camshaft, duration, the intake, exhaust. You guys can pause it and look at it. But it's supposed to be an ls7 cam. He says I can run it with a 5.3 as long as I do a stall converter. So I'm doing that, and I got my ls7 lifters, which are in here soaking, and I got my new push rods, one piece. You see it's not a ball on there, so we want to make sure that the valve train stays stable. Cam turns the lifters Lifters reach up to the push rods. Push rods rock on the rocker arm, so we want to make sure the whole valve train is, stable. So there it is, guys. If you guys want to check it out, I'm gonna go ahead and drop these lifters in on this one side. I'm just having a blast though, guys. I got me a shop now. I haven't had a shop in about 7 months. You know what I mean? I got my little lift. We got a little sniper, American Sniper going. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty pumped up. So if you guys want, tune in while I put these lifters in. I mean, it's nothing spectacular, but you want to watch, you can watch. So I went ahead and bought these lifters this morning, just because, man, I had some dirt and stuff, and I was just really scared. I want to set this up. I don't want these falling in there, so I'm gonna put them over here. But man, I was just really nervous because, let me see. I was really nervous because I was getting a lot of dirt and stuff in this lifters and everything. So I'll stick them in here. So I was like, you know what, while I'm here, I'm just go ahead and change the lifters because I don't want to get this dang truck going and be thumping, and then all of a sudden I got a lifter tap. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy the lifters, ls7 lifters. They were only $100. I was like, you know what, that's money well spent for peace of mind. So pretty happy, guys. This is my first build, LS build. I've done a bunch of 350s and 305s and stuff, but this is my first LS build. I'm trying to get where you guys can see. So I've had them soaking about 30 minutes. Alright, other bolt. Having a blast. Okay, hold on. Wipe my hands off a little bit. Tighten these up. Nothing too major. Not gonna put all my strength into it. Alright. Go for this side. You guys can barely see that, I bet, but now these are still the old lifters. Not like a transmission. Alright. one. Gotcha. Alright. Just double check these other trays. Alright guys, we got our lifters in. Battery's going dead. Make you another video for the, I don't know, something else. Alright, I'll see you later.